not the end of the world, man, but I need you to be straight with me.
Police officers are there to serve the community and are expected to behave appropriately while in public.
There is no professional courtesy.
Yet some forget this and embarrass themselves on camera.
So you know you put us all in a real bad spot right now, right?
Chief, I'm working. I don't have time to argue about a jacket, okay? Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me.
In this video, we highlight 5 of the most cringe-worthy encounters. Leaders in law enforcement are held to the highest standards, but on November 9th, 2023, in the state of New Jersey, the Bradley Beach police chief faced a stern reminder from his sergeant during a traffic investigation. Watch as respect takes center stage in this unexpected confrontation.
What is it? RMA.
I am not the police, okay? I came here with the ambulance. I want to make sure you're okay.
I don't know what he's thinking.
I don't know. I'm asking you if he's RMA or not.
Oh, yeah, no.
What?
Yeah.
I get that. I'm not saying you aren't. I just want to make sure your head is okay.
He's giving them a problem.
Injuries that we need to be aware of.
I can't get any.
Can you tell me your first name at least?
Why do you got a jacket on that's not fit to be worn? What's on the back of it?
What do you mean?
Looking to tell me what's on the back of it?
Oh, they washed off.
Yeah, then get rid of it.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
You're a sergeant, for God's sake.
Okay, Chief. Let me work this DWI, okay?
After acknowledging Chief Guida's reminder about uniform protocols, Sergeant Major resumed his investigation. What started as a minor issue soon escalated into a heated exchange, shocking everyone.
Chief, I'm on a DWI.
Over here.
Chief, I'm on a DWI.
Get over here.
I'm on a DWI. Chief, I'm working. I don't have time to argue about a jacket, okay? Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. You have a problem? You grabbed me. What? Now get out of here before you get a problem.
Take him out. Take him.
No, you're going to go in.
Take him.
Drunk again. Whose keys are these?
They're mine.
Get out of here.
No.
Chief, get out of here or you're going to get locked up.
No,
Chief, you're going to get locked up. You grabbed me. I asked you 3 times to leave me alone. You're obstructing my DWI.
Billy, come over here.
Let him go.
In retaliation for his sergeant's actions, he asserted his authority to reinforce who was in charge, despite his visible impairment. However, Major challenged him yet again, much to the chief's dismay.
That's the first thing. Billy,
I'm trying to get away from everybody.
Shut up, because you're in trouble now. Stop,
No, I'm not
please,
in
stop.
trouble.
Stop,
I'm not in
stop,
trouble.
stop.
You're going to be in trouble.
Stop,
You're gonna be
Billy.
in trouble.
Billy.
Chief, I'm working at DWI.
I'm listening to you.
Okay.
Shut up.
No.
You're in trouble because this is the first thing. First of all, I was about to say to you, you stupid. I was about to say to you, what do you need OEM for?
You're embarrassing me in front of the men about the jacket.
No. That's neither here nor there.
Okay.
That's neither here nor there. Now we got a real problem, Billy.
Yeah, we do.
I know.
We do.
All right, you're going to have to go inside.
No, how about we do this?
No.
How about we go inside?
Billy, you're going to have to go inside right now with me. You're going to have to go inside and
We're in a serious collision.
Billy, you're not doing anything when I'm on the scene, okay? You should know better than this, my friend.
No.
Listen to me.
Grab me.
No, I said
You were
come
out of
over
line.
here.
You were out of line. You grabbed me. It's on video.
Billy.
It's on video. I'm not going to argue with it. I have a crash to work.
Billy.
I have a job to do.
You're
okay?
relieved. Billy, you're relieved.
Okay.
You're relieved.
I'll go home.
No. Billy, you have to understand something. You're relieved. Billy, you're relieved. Go in the headquarters and wait for me.
After my crash.
No, Billy, you're relieved.
I have
Billy.
officers here.
Billy.
Right here. They could
Billy.
get waffled because my car is
Billy.
blocking it.
Billy, you're relieved.
No, Chief.
No, Billy. Please, Billy, don't. You're suspended, Billy.
I'm
You're
suspended?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm suspended. I'm going home.
Yes. Billy, come here.
I'm going home.
No,
we can't talk. I'm suspended.
No.
I'm suspended. I'm
You're
going
to headquarters,
home.
and you're going to wait for me there.
No, I'm not. I'm suspended. I'm going home.
You're going to go in the headquarters and wait for me there.
Let me work my crash.
No,
This is why I'm here.
Billy, you're suspended.
Right, if I'm suspended, then I'm not going to wait inside. Nothing more to say.
No, Billy. You have to let me explain something to you. Billy, you're suspended.
Okay.
All right.
Listening to his superior's orders, Major chose to leave, adhering to Guida's suspension directive. While the chief attempted to de-escalate, the sergeant avoided further confrontation.
Billy.
Yes.
Right now.
Okay.
Wait for me in there. That's an order.
Can you do me a favor? Can you put your car where my car is so our officers and first aid don't get run over, please?
I got you.
Thank you.
Billy's suspended. Go on, Billy. Go on.
Right. I mean, in there.
Door. Yes, you're gonna meet me in there. Go and put the door in right now.
There's nowhere to put her. She's going to ruin things.
Okay, we'll leave her in there, Billy. Go in. Go in.
I'm going. I got people on the road. I want to make sure they're safe. I don't want to run you over, so watch out.
No. Come on. Go ahead. You know I love you. Come on.
I know. What? What's wrong with you?
Stop. Billy.
Why would you do that to me?
Stop. Billy. Stop. You got enough problems already. Please.
Okay.
Police Chief Leonard Guida was placed on administrative leave by the Bradley Beach Borough after the incident, prompting an investigation by the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office into alleged policy and procedural violations. Bradley Beach Mayor Larry Fox stated that actions have been taken based upon the recommendations from the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office and thanked the former police chief for his service. As of March 1st, 2024, Leonard Guida retired early after 17 years of service, and Sergeant William Major's suspension was lifted following Guida's administrative leave. Before our next awkward police moments, take a second to like and subscribe. Practice what you preach. This is a vital principle for law enforcement leaders. On October 11th, 2024, a Perry County Chief Deputy faced an embarrassing encounter with Morrilton Police in Georgia after breaking the very laws he swore to uphold.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Patrolman Rose, Morrilton Police Department. The reason I stopped you, man, you're back and forth all over the road.
Oh, we was coughing.
I got you. How much you had drink tonight?
What, 3? We bought a bucket. One bucket.
I was just wondering because you got the beer open there.
No, that's old.
Okay.
I've been in it.
Okay. Alright. Hop out here for me, bud. Come back here. Alright, so you said you only had like 3?
Yeah.
Alright, just hang out right there for me.
Identifying himself as Chief Deputy Johnson, he admitted to having a few drinks off duty. Though reluctant to perform a sobriety test due to injuries, the officer stressed the importance of compliance.
Are you law enforcement or anything?
I'm Chief Deputy Perry County.
Chief Deputy Perry County?
That's a sheriff, isn't it?
Okay, alright. So, All right, so how much have you had to drink again?
I had about 3, maybe 4. We bought a bucket.
I got you. All right. Are you willing to do any tests for me?
I guess I can.
Are you willing to? Here's the deal, man. If you're chief deputy, you know you're not supposed to be drinking and driving.
I understand.
Okay.
I understand.
You know, I can't just not do my job because of who you are.
Right.
Okay?
I understand. That's why I didn't say nothing from the start.
I know. Well, I saw the card in your hand. That's why I was asking. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I'm willing to try to work with you any way I can, but again, I still got a job that I got to do. Okay. Mm-hmm. And you know that.
Yeah. I understand.
So, are you willing to do some tests?
Well, I don't know at this point with 3, I don't know, and I haven't written a DWI in 20 years.
I got you.
But I'm not drunk. You know, I can take some of your tests, but I just had knee surgery not 2 years ago, but
okay.
I can't stand on my...
Are you willing to do HGN?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Give me 1 second then.
Let me shut my truck off.
118.
Is that all right?
Will you come over here? Yeah, that's fine.
En route.
During the first phase of the sobriety test, Johnson admitted he was nervous, surprising the officer. He lightheartedly teased that such tests should be easy for officers, showing courtesy to his colleague.
All right. If you will, just remove your hat for me, okay? Here you go. All right. Place your feet together, arms directly to your side. All right. You see the tip of my finger?
Yeah.
All right, with your eyes and your eyes only, without moving your head, I want you to follow the tip of my finger, you understand?
Yeah. You got me nervous.
Well, you're the police, you shouldn't be that nervous, right?
Oh, I understand, but I get nervous when they get behind me.
Don't move your head, okay?
Yeah.
As a professional courtesy, the officer asked if the chief deputy was willing to continue the test. Johnson's vague responses hinted at reluctance, prompting the officer to consult a colleague on the next steps.
All right. Are you willing to try the other test, the walk and turn one leg stand, anything like that? I understand that you said that you just had surgery and everything. That's why I'm asking.
I mean, like I said, I've had 3 beer in the last hour and a half, 2 hours.
Give me 1 second, okay? Chief Deputy, Sheriff. I'm pretty positive. Chief Deputy's driving. Pretty positive, he said he's only had 3 beer, but then he went from, might have been 3, maybe 4. There's open containers inside the vehicle. He's already saying, he already made the comment. Dispatch 10-4. He already, it was kind of a toss-up on whether or not he was even going to take the test, because he was like, I don't think I'm drunk, but he's like, I haven't done DWI in 20 years, and all that. Talks about being nervous and all that. Here's the thing. You can't just not do the job because I've explained that to him, and then even he started moving his head while doing this HGN. I was like, don't move your head. He's like, I'm just nervous. I'm like, you're the police. You shouldn't be nervous. So I'm gonna go back up there now. I'm gonna do my job. Yeah, I just wanted you over here just in case.
I get that.
So
Both officers remained courteous while performing their duties, and Johnson complied, moving to the next phase of the test. However, his struggles to complete it raised further concerns about his sobriety.
All right, Mr. Johnson. So are you willing to try to do the walk and turn one leg stand? It's up to you.
I can try.
All right. So I'm gonna have you walk over here so we can get away from that white line. Just over here somewhere. All right. So we're gonna imagine straight line right there, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to take your left foot, put it on that line. Go ahead and do that now. Take your right foot, heel to toe, in front of your left foot. I want you to stay in that position until I tell you to begin. Do you understand?
Okay.
All right, when I tell you to begin, and only whenever I tell you to begin, I want you to take 9 heel to toe steps, okay? It's gonna look like this. 1, 2, 3, and so on until you get to 9. I did 3, you're gonna do 9. Do you understand that? On that 9th step, I want you to keep your front foot planted, to take a series of small steps to turn 9 heel to toe steps back. 1, 2, 3, and so on until you get to 9. Again, I did 3, you're gonna do 9. Do you understand that? All right, while you're doing this test, I want you to keep your arms to your side. I want you to look at your foot, and I want you to count your steps out loud. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
All right, you may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right. You turn and face me. You're good. Yeah, you're good. All right.
Despite struggling with balance, the chief deputy made an effort but failed to disprove impairment. He also declined a preliminary breath test, citing personal objections.
You're willing to do the one leg stand, correct?
I'll try.
All right. Feet together, arms to your side, okay? I'll wait until these cars pass.
Got me leaning there, but
I got you. All right, so when I tell you to begin, only whenever I tell you to begin, I want you to pick up either foot, doesn't matter which one, okay?
this one I may not be able to do because of my knees, but I'll try it.
Okay. Anyways, I'm going to ask you to pick up a foot, either foot, doesn't matter.
Okay.
You're going to pick it up approximately 6 inches off the ground, keeping your foot parallel to the ground. You're going to count out loud 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop, okay? The entire time that you're doing this test, I want your arms to your side, look at your foot, and count out loud. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
All right. You may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't do it.
All right.
Foot and knees hurting. I can't do it.
I got you. Would you be willing to blow in a PBT for me?
I don't know. I really don't. I hate to argue with a police officer.
No, I understand.
You know, I hate to argue with a police officer. I had a beer right before we left. I drank about half a beer and set it on the table. So, you know, I hate to do that.
You know, as well as we did, then we just...
Huh?
A bucket and a steak.
A bucket and a steak's what I've had.
Okay.
We had a bucket and a steak and listened to Jason Campbell play because he's from Perry County.
I got you. Again, I'm just asking, would you be willing to?
I don't know, man.
We're just
really
trying to
don't.
gauge where you're at, man. You know it as well as we do.
Oh, I know. But like I said, I drank a half a beer before I walked, before we walked out the door, which was right over there, you know. I don't think I should. I mean, for a little bit anyway.
So you don't want to do that?
I don't want to do a PBT. I know it's not admissible in court.
Okay.
Although they acknowledged his refusal, the officer stated the test results justified an arrest. Johnson and his companion claimed he was within legal limits, but police emphasized their authority and the professional courtesy extended.
Well, here's the thing, okay? I've done all these tests. I do believe that there is enough to arrest you for DWI on the test, okay? Give me 1 second, though. Let me talk to my sergeant. I think we both know that that's not a pass or fail test, okay?
What do you mean it's not a pass?
It's not a pass or fail test. SFSTs, you look for clues. It's not a pass or fail
Yeah,
test.
how many clues did he fail on? You have to. It's
Okay.
a pass or fail.
It's not pass or fail.
Pass or fail, man.
So many clues is a fail.
There is so many clues.
So many clues gives you a percentage to what you're looking for, but again, it's not a pass or fail.
I don't have any interest in arguing.
And I'm not trying to argue with you. He made a comment.
If you feel
and-
like I need to get a ride or whatever, that's fine with me. Somebody to drive, whatever, I'm okay with that. I don't want a problem with y'all at all. We bought a steak each and a bucket of beer.
Well, so here's the thing, okay? I'm trying to give you the professional courtesy, okay? Typically on a DWI, I would not call my sergeant over here
I understand,
and discuss all this with him.
I'm not
okay?
trying to be rude at all.
No, I understand.
I'm not trying to be rude at all.
But I'm trying to explain to you, I'm trying to do my best to give you all the professional courtesy and everything. Because again, if this was anyone else, I wouldn't. If he was over here, it's because he just came over here on his own. I've asked him to come over here. Okay. So let me go speak with him real quick. Okay.
I didn't mean to be argumentative at all.
No, and I don't think y'all are. Again, he asked the question, we were answering.
The whole reason he's wanting to blow on PBT is to see if you're under, because he doesn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm his supervisor. He doesn't use the PBT on his DWIs most of the time because he's confident in his SFSTs. Just is what it is. Give us a sec.
Later, the officers discussed the difficulty of arresting a fellow uniformed official, torn between extending courtesy and fulfilling their duty.
So obviously, got stepped offline. He did use his arms to balance. It wasn't like flailing, but it was out. And then he misheeled a toe, I think, twice. Obviously. So I got like 6 of 8 on HGN.
6 of 6.
Or yeah, sorry. Anyhow. Very nice.
I'll call him. You go up there.
No, I'll call him real quick if you'll go up there. Hey, buddy. So, I'm out with Chief Deputy and Sheriff of Perry County. Chief Deputy's driving, and like 99% positive he is DWI. I've already done HGN, or all SFSTs. It's just kind of, I was asking Alvy what he thought and everything. He won't blow on a PBT. Asking what he thought, and he said to call you and see what you think, because you're probably going to hear about it anyways. And that's kind of how I felt, and my thing is too, is like I got Caesar with us, or with me, but I wanted to check with you first to try to do that professional courtesy and everything for them. Right.
Over the phone, their supervisor stressed the fine line between courtesy and duty, reminding them that everyone is equal under the law, regardless of rank or status.
I got you. Well, like I said, I wanted to check with you first, and Alvy kind of told me to check with you first too before we went off. Alvy's pretty much was telling me the same thing you were, but he did say maybe just check with you first, since you're going to be hearing about it anyhow. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I told him. So.
It was a tough decision, but the officers upheld their duty to the law. Chief Deputy Johnson understood the situation. He chose to cooperate and acknowledged the professional courtesy extended to him, offering the same in return.
All right, then.
don't know if y'all ever been in this situation, but
Oh,
we have
yeah,
a few times,
but,
and it's not fun.
I mean, I'm not.
It's a pretty situation, man.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. But, I mean, I wouldn't be buying Wilfus drunk. I'm not.
So, here's the deal. He got 66 clues on your eyes, 3 clues on your walking turn. 2 is what you're looking for.
And then 1 leg stand. I mean, you didn't do it but 5 seconds, but
Right, but
automatically
I
got.
can't do 1 leg stand even when I'm
Right.
instructing it.
I'm just, man, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have got in my
challenge
truck
both
if
of
I
you to
was
do the 1 leg
if I was a
stand.
I
danger.
promise you I can do it right now, flying colors, and I'm very
promise
overweight,
you.
man.
I can't, not with my bad ankles.
I promise you, I wouldn't have crawled in the truck if I'm not that guy. We've had a steak and 3 beer each. And I say that we had a bucket.
Did you just put a dip or a piece of gum or anything in your mouth?
I've got Zen.
Zen? Okay.
I threw it out.
Well, I mean, you just threw it out, so I'm not going to ask you to blow in a PBT again. The thing is like I'm trying to give you as much courtesy as I can.
Right.
Okay? But the thing is DWIs are DWIs. Okay? We both know that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I've talked to my sergeant. I've called my assistant chief to see how to go about handling this. And it's pretty much one of them things, DWIs are DWIs.
Right.
Okay? So,
I mean, there is no professional courtesy on the DWI.
man,
I'm
trying to do everything I can. Okay?
I mean, it is what it is.
So, again, like he said, I've been doing this long enough. I've worked enough DWIs to be confident in my SFSTs. Again, the PBT was pretty much just kind of professional courtesy. Maybe I was wrong somewhere. Okay? But I'm not even if you're willing to do that now, I'm not going to ask you because you just spat out that Zen. Man, right now, I'm going to place you under arrest for DWI, okay?
Can I throw this hat in the truck?
Absolutely.
In my pocket knife?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me get my wallet.
You good?
While his arrest was being processed, Johnson requested that his vehicle be retrieved and secured. His companion agreed and assured the police he would handle it.
You'll come back here with me. No anything on you?
No.
Okay.
Hey.
Yep.
Can he call somebody to get my truck?
Yep. Yep. Do you think that you're over the limit? Or do we need to call?
We drank a bucket of beer. We had 3 each. So, I mean, if you think he's doing it, yeah, I don't need to drive.
All right. Do you want to call someone to come pick up his vehicle?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Let me grab my phone.
Yep. Pretty much what you told me is what Trent told me. Man, I just don't feel right taking someone to jail for DWI, but because he's law enforcement. Like, you see what I'm saying? I feel like if I was drinking and driving and was over the limit and I got pulled over, I'd probably go to jail.
I don't care at all.
Get him up to the PD. Simple. Appreciate you.
At the police station, Johnson was processed according to arrest and detention protocols, while the arresting officer completed all necessary documentation and case follow-ups.
Get him out. You got a key to get in?
Yes.
Alright, just go have him sit on the bench. I'm gonna make a phone call real quick.
Perry County Chief Deputy Johnson was taken into custody at the Conway County Jail, initially charged with operating a vehicle while impaired. However, jail and court records show no charges were filed, and he was released to his wife a few hours later. A week after his arrest by the Morrilton Police, Johnson resigned from his position. Perry County Sheriff Ricky Don Jones, identified as his companion during the arrest, confirmed the resignation, though his presence was absent from the arrest records. Locals in Perry County were shocked by the chief deputy's arrest and resignation. One resident voiced her disappointment, highlighting the hypocrisy, stating, "They go and do the same thing, and they could hurt somebody and get away with it because they are an authority." Do you think the resident was right? Drop a note in the comments to let us know. Now for the next officer caught on camera. Police officers are expected to observe maximum tolerance at all times, but some resort to extreme measures instead. In Georgia, on July 26, 2021, an Orangeburg officer faced consequences for his ruthless actions, highlighting the importance of professionalism and the consequences of doing the opposite.
Hey, let me see your hands. Berg, get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground right here. Get on the ground. You, burgundy shirt, get on the ground. Over here. On the ground. On the ground. Get on the ground.
Once Officer Dukes took down Mr. Gaylord, police began assessing the situation. While Officer Dukes claimed his actions were lawful, Mr. Gaylord insisted he was complying with orders, directly challenging the officer's justification.
Is there a there? By that truck. You're not listening, dude. Hey, you got a gun?
No, I ain't got no.
All right, I'm just asking. Turn back over. Paul, do you watch him say? He had something.
The door's unlocked, it's not always so.
No, he was right here. Watch him, go watch him. There it is. Alright, that's what he had. Alright, who's the complainant? Alright, get him up.
Put your leg up.
25 city, got one tank.
Alright. Put your leg that way so you can stand up.
Alright, listen, I'm about to help you. Hold on. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3. Alright.
Yep.
Listen.
Yep, they slammed my head
Listen.
down on the cement. Yep.
Go back inside. Go back in the house. Go back in the house. Ain't nobody talking to you.
I got head drummer.
Go back in the house.
Yep. Y'all my head down. Yeah, I've been in an accident. Yep. Y'all my head down. You throw me down.
I sure did. You wasn't listening.
Yeah. No, it ain't. You ain't to throw me down like that. I'm disability.
Okay.
I got head problem. Yep. You throw me down. Yep. You throw me down. You throw me down.
As the suspect voiced his frustration over the officer's actions, police reviewed eyewitness accounts and body cam footage, while Officer Dukes insisted his actions followed protocol.
Yep. My head.
All right, let me tell you what.
His forehead.
Head down on the cement.
He was in front of the car when I came up, and he was walking like this. And I thought it was a first. I said, drop the gun, drop the gun, drop the gun. I had him at the point. He's over here doing something like this.
You slam my head.
What he was doing is putting this up behind the tire. So he comes over right here. He got his hands in his pockets. I'm telling him, let me see your hands, let me see your hands, let me see your hands. He wasn't listening.
No, it ain't.
He got the, like this right here,
You grab me.
and we went onto the ground. That's what
on the cement. Because my
Yeah,
forehead.
your head cement.
Right, cause you Me down on the cement.
Where's the complainant?
My head down on the cement.
Right here?
My head.
Where's the complainant?
We're trying to get the name of the complainant, so.
Later, the squad's supervisor took over the investigation, urging the officer to remain calm and heed advice. Despite this, Dukes defended his actions and denied allegations of misbehavior.
What are we doing? I guess Sam was going to check him out.
There ain't nothing about here wanting to press charges on.
Who called?
I'm not sure.
Take him out of cuffs right now. I mean, because that's what we got.
You have to use your force.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
My head down.
Dude, I didn't know what his
You
intention
use
was.
the force. You need to have a look at your camera.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The officer did wrong. My head down. My forehead. Right. I'm gonna pay me for that shit.
Mayor, I'm going to take that into evidence of what he had.
What?
Well, I mean, that's the reasons I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm coming from. Because when he was behind the truck, I couldn't see what he was doing. And I didn't know where that went. If it was still in his pockets when he come around that car with his hands in his pockets.
His dogs on
camera.
Okay.
Yeah, my dog
That's
stick.
fine.
A dog stick.
So he can come out of cuffs?
Yes. Take him out of handcuffs.
Yeah, he can come out. Oh, Lord.
Officer Duke's colleagues questioned his actions and focused on the victim. Paramedics assessed Gailard's condition, while police addressed Mario's concerns about the officer's dishonesty. After treatment, Mr. Gaillard and his cousin were released.
Hi. Good, how are you? What's going on?
My forehead down in the cement.
Okay.
In the wrong foot.
Any consciousness?
Yeah. Listen.
Can I get a card from you?
I don't have one there. We don't have. They don't give us cards.
Okay, what's your badge number?
1059.
Let me see if I can get my phone. Hold on.
Hold on, we have cards. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Brandon, he can get his stuff off the car.
Dukes, will you say badge number?
1059.
Officer Dukes was later terminated by the Orangeburg Department of Public Safety for violating use of force policies. On August 25, 2021, he was formally charged with harming Mr. Gaillard, facing up to 10 years in prison if convicted. The city of Orangeburg settled with Mr. Gaillard for $650,000 due to the actions of one of its officers. City Administrator Sidney Evering emphasized that despite the challenges of police work, officers are expected to remain courteous and professional at all times. We are grateful for our officers' service and dedication, as most perform their duties with honor, treating citizens fairly and with respect, he added. The city took steps to prevent similar incidents in the future, using this case as a lesson to improve how officers interact with citizens. Gaillard expressed relief and satisfaction, noting the city's efforts to reform its police department's culture. He stated he was ready to move past his bad experience. Every time I look in the mirror, I see the scar on my forehead, and it's not okay. The only thing I want the community to do is change, Gaillard said. Do you think the city's actions against former Officer Dukes were enough to change public perception? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Some police officers, especially those in leadership roles, believe their rank places them above the law. On September 12, 2021, Ola Police Chief O'Brien was stopped by a Caldwell Parish deputy in Louisiana and refused to comply, citing his position. This deputy reminded the chief that no one is above the law.
One ginger ale and Jameson.
One ginger ale and Jameson?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, that was at the pink bar. And
on a scale of 1 to 10, where do you think you're at right now compared?
Man, I've 16-hour shift this morning, today.
No. Just where you at on impairment, you think? I'm trying to get an idea.
I mean, again, about one ginger ale and Jameson, so that's about all. 3. I mean, did you get a call on me a while ago?
No. We just pulled over to check on a vehicle, and I mean,
I pulled over, and I had to so bad because we dropped her friend off at the Circle K in Monroe, and I had to so fucking bad. And I pulled over, and y'all pulled up, and I was solidly less than 4 hours. And you said, Jody, and I'm like, yeah! So bad. I mean, you can call Thomas and pull that car on a record. I really don't care. But I'm exhausted.
if I offered SFST right now, how would you perform?
Cop somewhere says, no. We've all been trained that way. You don't do SFST. We all know that. If you say no, plain and simple.
Would you provide a breath sample?
We've all been trained. You say no. So we've all been trained. All of us here. All 4 of y'all. Like, you know that.
O'Brien lectured the deputies on traffic stop protocols, emphasizing their need to recognize ranked officers. Despite his boastful tone, the deputies remained calm and reaffirmed their duties as law enforcers.
Like, you won the academy before me and Matt won the academy after me. You say no. So we've all been trained.
Jody, you know you put us all in a real bad spot right now, right?
I mean, pulling over and like, it is what it is. Like, I'll do it, but I'm gonna say no, and I mean, I'll hire a lawyer, but I mean, I know, but we've all been trained that way. You say no, I'm not gonna provide any of that, and you hire a lawyer, and it's gonna say you're guilty.
Jody, here's the deal. You're standing on the side of the highway. Okay. All right. The odor of alcohol that's coming off you, man, is extreme. The car reeks of alcohol.
I mean, yeah, we just had 3 people in that car that I just dropped off. Well, 2 of them I dropped off in Monroe at Circle K with 2 Monroe PD behind me.
The deputies faced a tough decision, bound by their oath to uphold the law regardless of rank. Despite the chief's claims of innocence, they remained resolute in performing their duties.
Spin around for me, Joe.
Yes, sir.
You put me in your bag, please.
Yes, sir.
Is there any way I can help?
Ma'am?
Is there any way I can help?
Call a ride.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
You have my phone. Call this thing or handle it.
Dispatch 1015 for 35.
Don't have anything.
No. All my stuff is inside the car. Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah, all my wallet and everything's inside the car. No, all everything's inside the car. I literally just dropped off her 2 friends that had been drinking literally all day. Like, you can call Monroe PD. They were at Circle K in Monroe, arresting people, and I was standing there talking to them. All of them were drunk, and I was like, look, we're driving home. I had 1 ginger ale with Jameson, and we got there at 9 o'clock. The started at 11, and we left 30 minutes ago, and I literally did not want to stop and Circle K because we dropped them off there, and I got to. And I knew, well, not right here, not this one. I don't like this one. The next one up, that was Terrell,
Rocky or the river service.
Yeah, Terrell River Service. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. I was like, I can make it there, and we got around. We got over the bridge. And she was asleep. I pulled over right here, and I got out. And I was like, right. And I was right here. I'm like, that's it. I mean, I talked to him the whole time until her brother showed up, and she got in the truck with him. Her friend got in the truck with her, and we come home. Okay.
O'Brien appealed to the deputies for professional courtesy, citing his rank. However, the deputies firmly reminded him of the importance of following traffic laws and ensuring road safety.
All right. Well, he's over at Fergus. He's gonna give you an opportunity to submit a breath sample if you want to.
Yeah.
If you're good and all you have is you're gonna be healthy.
Come on,
if you're
like none of us.
If you're under the limit, we're gonna bring you right back here.
That's not true. You know, you legally can't. Well, you legally can't.
Absolutely. If you're under arrest for suspicion of DWI, and you submit a breath sample below the legal limit.
Well, you legally can't drop someone off to their vehicle that's had at least one alcohol beverage. You can't do that.
If I was going to bring you back to your vehicle to drive.
But you can't drop them off at a vehicle.
She's calling a ride, right?
But she's had more to drink than I.
But she's calling a ride is what I'm saying. If someone comes to pick her up and you submit a breath sample that's below the legal limit, you're not over the legal limit, we're not going to arrest you for DWI. We'll bring you back here to ride with whoever you contact.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that. Well, legally, you could still when somebody come get the car. Oh,
yeah. She's trying to make a phone call now, yeah.
Yeah, but legally, that's still right.
What is? I'm not going to allow you to drive. That's what I'm saying. If you submit a breath sample, I'm not.
Yeah, I know. No.
And you're under the legal limit of alcohol. Yeah, I'm not going to book you under a DWI if you submit a breath sample less than 20 liters.
Yeah, but I know. I would not put you in that. I still want really gray area.
Like I said, I mean, it's up to you, 100%.
I understand. That's still a really gray area.
Let's walk back here real quick to his unit before any cars come. I don't want to get run over. Me and Matt almost got hit just a second ago. Good?
To the Tahoe or the truck?
No, the car in the back.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Ultimately, they decided to arrest O'Brien over concerns of impaired driving. While he reluctantly complied, he voiced his opposition, emphasizing the potential damage to his image as a public servant.
Red is killing me.
He's got some really bright lights on this unit.
Jesus.
The little one.
Yeah.
Ugh. They can't even talk, man.
It talks a lot.
Oh boy, we're gonna be down here a minute.
Yes, sir. All right, let me get these off of you. Yeah, pull them down, because I got them from the inside. Right there. That's cool right there. You put your hand around front, make it easier on you.
But I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, I know.
Ola Police Chief O'Brien was booked into the Caldwell Correction Center on a misdemeanor charge of impaired driving. No further updates were provided regarding his case or employment status. Rookie mistakes are normal, even for police trainees, but telling tall tales is another story. This was the case for Rookie Officer Matthew, who hid his neglect behind absurd stories on July 2nd, 2024. Here's the footage of Ruidoso Police in New Mexico uncovering his ruse.
I'll watch this 5-6. Rita Theory Dispatch. This is Katie. How can I help you?
Hey, Katie. This is 622. I just got back to my apartment, and I think somebody broke in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just, I need to have a unit come out here.
But yeah, like I said, they didn't see anyone go up and down the stairwell.
So you went to Walmart, your card didn't work, so you didn't buy nothing,
Yeah.
came back home.
Yeah, because
You came in, you wound up using your electric razor.
Yeah, which I mean, everything's still over there.
Okay.
But I used that, got everything done, was gonna go back 81, and that's when I realized my body cam was still on the sink. I was gonna come back down to get it, and the door was wide open.
Here's the thing. Any veteran officer can spot a lie pretty quickly. From the start, Matthew's story just didn't add up. It wasn't even in the same math class.
How old are you, Ski?
21.
21. You know how long I've been doing this?
Many years, sir.
23. So I'm pretty good about reading situations. You know what I mean? So I want you to know that first of all, you know, I can help you out if there's something else going on here, okay? But I need you as an officer to be 100% honest with me right now.
Yes, sir.
100%.
Yes, sir.
Now, it's my understanding you were, when you called your mom, which you say was, you were sitting right here,
Yes,
was
sir.
at 642. At 642, you were in Walmart.
No, sir. If this will load. I'll have my phone calls right here. Dispatch right there. 621, I was at Walmart.
Okay.
642 was when I got back here. 646-ish was when I called dispatch.
Okay. This is you leaving Walmart
Yes, sir.
with the bag in your hand.
Yes. I bought a candy, but that's it.
Bought candy with your card?
With the tap.
Okay. But you didn't use that to buy your razor?
No, sir.
No? How come?
No, I mean, I realized that I had my electric shaver here, so I didn't really see the need to actually buy that, spend more money.
As expected, he clung to his story like gum under a desk, desperate to save face. Even with evidence hitting him like a runaway patrol car, he feigned innocence to protect his pride.
So, listen, Steve, this is the time, okay? This is a very important juncture in your life.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Where I want you to be 100% straight with me. If you messed up and you kicked your door because maybe you forgot your key, maybe because you were pissed off, stuff happens. If I was in a bind and I had to kick my door, I'd kick my door. Okay? That's when we got to help each other out. If you made a mistake, you made a mistake. But this one I need you to be straight with me 100%. You don't want to start your career with a blemish. Okay? So there's other things that I haven't told you yet that lead me to believe you're not being 100% straight up with me. Okay? So I want you right now, put everything aside, all your emotions, any fear you might have. Be 100% honest with me, bud. Okay? I looked at the boot patterns. What do you think I saw there? Okay? It's okay. It's not the end of the world, man, but I need you to be straight with me. Okay? Why did you kick it? Were you locked out?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. That's all right. But here's the thing, man. When you do something like that, especially in this career, you call your buddy, Munoz. Hey, dude, I got locked out. I had to kick my freaking door. Probably going to be in trouble. So I'm assuming maybe you thought, what, that you were going to have to pay for the door because you kicked it or what?
I knew that.
Yeah. Okay. So why did you kick it?
Did get locked.
You got locked out? And couldn't find your key, or it was in here?
It was all that was in here.
It was in here. Okay. All right.
Finally, his senior officer's words hit him like a ton of bricks, forcing him to come clean. But admitting the truth was only half the battle. He still had to face the consequences of his negligence.
Well, listen, what we need to do right now is I need you to take off your gear, okay? So you can just put that down. You can just put your phone down or whatever. But I'm gonna take this from you, okay? Is this triple? Is it a thumb release? Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and take all your gear off, okay? Now keep in mind that this doesn't have to be the end of law enforcement for you, okay? This is a misdemeanor. It's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things, okay? You might have another shot in the future, but you can't start your career out with a false report, okay? It is a crime, all right? I think maybe, you know, you're 21 years old, and I'll tell you right now.
Despite his belligerence, Matthew got lucky with a pep talk from his senior officer. He was reminded that honesty and integrity are a cop's bread and butter, and his rookie antics were more like burnt toast.
We're barely at a level of maturity where I would be, okay? So I don't want you to beat yourself up about this, but these things happen. You know, you're young, you made a mistake, you made a bad call, and this could be an important life lesson to you, okay? But at the same time, now that with our department anyway, your credibility, not so good, okay? I'm just being straight with you. So I want you to keep that in mind in the future, regardless of what you get into, but if it's law enforcement, you gotta be 100% right from the very get-go, okay? Did you buy that belt?
Randolph tickets.
Randolph gave it to you. I'm gonna take all the department issued stuff, so let's gather that up, okay? You got patches, corporal stripes.
But that one I took off the jacket.
Oh, okay. Let me get your uniform shirt. You got a backpack?
The backpack is in the vest.
Oh, okay. So, what else do we got? Oh, is this adult department? Okay.
This is for our radio, right?
Yes.
Okay.
While the officers collected his gear, his supervisor drove home the gravity of his actions. In law enforcement, even small mistakes can leave a lasting mark.
You want to keep that belt, or you want to just give it back to Pat?
I'll keep the belt. Yeah, because you said you didn't want it anymore, so.
Okay, no problem. Oh, wait, that hold it. Huh? Is there any other department issue stuff that you can think of?
No, sir. Everything was in the box or on me.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, I haven't made a misdemeanor arrest since who knows when. So we'll figure that out when we get over there. Okay, but like I said, I'm gonna go as easy on you as I possibly can. Okay, and we'll get it figured out. They got somebody on the way?
He hasn't answered me yet. I tried calling him.
633 where it goes.
That might help.
633 where it goes.
Before his booking, they talked about securing his apartment. Though just a misdemeanor, his supervisor called it a life lesson, reminding Matthew that honesty is a must if he ever wants to trade this mess for a badge again.
Is there any way to secure this right now, or?
That's why I was looking for the keys.
For the keys? Did you notice that there was keys hanging on his vest?
I didn't notice. I'll go check them.
You can take your phone with you, bud. I'll let you use your phone while you're there. Okay.
All I need is the phone on this side and the wallet on this side.
Your phone on this side?
Phone, wallet, and nothing in the front. Nothing on this side.
Okay.
I saw you were getting your mail. Is your house key on that same keychain?
Yeah.
Yeah? So, you didn't put it in your car, right?
I don't think so, no.
Where'd you set your mail down at?
Back behind the TV.
What do you say?
14. That's on 14.
Break off or something?
6:15, confirming you want 13 to break off.
14.
14 and 15 are clear. I thought you said break off.
These done?
Yes.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Rookie Officer Matthew was taken to the Lincoln County Detention Center and charged with false reporting. His employment was terminated and his case forwarded to the police academy. What do you think made the rookie cop file a false report instead of just asking for help? Share your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think takes the title of Most Embarrassed Officer Caught on Bodycam? Share your pick in the comments. And for another BodyCamBust video, stay right here.